Welcome back, VC. Mark here. Welcome to recent vinyl finds number 18. Before I start going through the find, I'm going to share a book I recently read with you. I'm always hunting for great music books, biographies, autobiographies. This book was absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't put it down. It's The Last Sultan, The Life and Times of Ahmet Erdogan, the co-founder of Atlantic Records. Just a great read. He and his brother ran the label. His brother concentrated on the jazz side, while Ahmet concentrated on the R&B and later the rock and roll side. He signed some of the greatest R&B artists of all time: Ruth Brown, Clyde McPhatter, Big Joe Turner, of course Ray Charles. They had a deep love and appreciation for jazz music. He speaks about his record collection. Absolutely amazing. I would have loved to see some of those 78s. I really recommend this book. He has great stories, lots of good Rolling Stones stories, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Phil Collins. He had such a great ear for music. Check this book out. And while we're on the topic of books, I did pick up a few great reads from the Honey Hole. The first one is Bossman, Bill Monroe, and Muddy Waters. This is by James Rooney. And the last one is John Hammond on Record, his autobiography. I can't wait to read this one as well. I'm sure there's some great Dylan stories in this book. I'm going to go over some albums I found at my local record shop. I was super excited to find this one. I do have a copy of this one, but it's totally trashed. Kool and the Gang. Ooh, good times. This is before their 80s period, before Rosanna and Celebrate. It's kind of watered down soul, a little bit too much for me. This is a funky album. Really, really strong. Good times, Country Junkie, instrumental, North, East, South, and West. Great playing, lots of funk guitar, lots of funk keyboards, great horn arrangements. Ronald Bell does a tribute to John Coltrane. I remember John Coltrane. This is a great album on that classic Delight label. Just beautiful. I highly recommend this album. There is some great funk on this album. Couple record store day finds, although this was not officially a record store day release, but this is Chris Isaak, Behind the Sun. And this is the 10th anniversary. This is Chris going into Sun Studio and recording some great classics. Great album. The other one was Miles Davis Live Evil, and that is not in my possession yet. My buddy still has to drop it off. I bought Ed Sheeran's new album. Looking forward to giving this a spin. I really enjoy his music. And this is a compilation, What's Shakin', The Lovin' Spoonful, the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Tom Rush, Al Cooper, Eric Clapton, and the Powerhouse. This is on Sundays. Real nice copy. It's just in beautiful shape. I really love that label. There's a really nice insert. All right, now the rest of the items are honey hole finds. I have a whole crate of dollar honey hole finds from the summertime. I will eventually go through those. I'm going to start off with the 7-inch singles. I was super excited to find this. I did not have this single. This is Prince's Sister, Tyka Nelson, Mark Anthony's tune. This was produced by Larry Graham and Preston Glass. A really strong single. Next one is David Bowie, Tonight. I really like that song, and this is the picture sleeve that turns into a poster. Really nice. It does have a little rip in the crease, but I'm not too concerned about that. Next one is Simply Red, covering If You Don't Know Me By Now. They do a great Blue-Eyed Soul cover of that song. This is a Columbia promo, Johnny Cash, Don't Go Near the Water, Ragged Old Flag. Really nice picture sleeve of Ricky Nelson. Very, very Elvis. This is on Imperial. Super clean. Sarah Vaughn, Black Coffee and As You Desire Me. Again, this is super clean as well. Really, Mark? Well, you won't hold this against me. Real Life, Catch Me I'm Falling. Look at that 80s garb. This is a really cool promo. Accept this free, not for sale. Metal Heart. Midnight Mover and Screaming for a Love Bite. This is on Portrait. Looks unplayed. These are a couple punk singles. I'm not familiar at all with the artist. The first one is The Pistons, Investigations. Circus, Like It or Not, I think is the flip. And the next one is Black Virgin, 44 Killer. Because they have a typed insert with the lyrics. And music by Jim Strain, words by Kenny Leonhardt. Kind of cool. The next one is a promo EP from War. City Country City, Where Was You At? Beatles in the Bog, Four Cornered Room. That's on United Artists. Real clean copy. This is a sleeve only. This is the Village Stompers. Just really like the art direction of the sleeve. I may have grabbed one of these in the past. This looks vaguely familiar. And then Van Halen, Jump. And this also is a sleeve only, just in beautiful shape. So those are the 7-inch singles. I found this, and this is a boot. This is Janis and Elvis. When Elvis became popular, RCA wanted to capitalize on his success with maybe a female version of Elvis. Didn't take off, but it was Janis Martin. Now the original was only released in South Africa. It goes for quite a bit of money, I think between $500 and $700. Again, this is an unofficial release. There was a official release put out in France, I believe in the mid 80s. But this one is the boot. This cover and album are pretty much beat, but I love the picture. This is a Canadian pressing. Twist and Shout, The Beatles, featuring She Loves You. Look at that picture. The tracks on this album are Anna, Chains, Boys, Ask Me Why, Please Please Me, Love Me Do, From Me to You, P.S. I Love You, Baby It's You, Do You Want to Know a Secret, A Taste of Honey, There's a Place, Twist and Shout, and She Loves You. That's on the Capital Swirl label. And then I found another album, which I think is a repress from the 60s. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do a little investigating on this one. This is Jolly What, The Beatles and Frank Ifield. The majority of the songs are from Frank Ifield, but there are a few Beatle tracks. Please Please Me, From Me to You, Thank You Girl, and Ask Me Why. The original, I believe, had a different cover. I think it was the Beatles on one side and Frank on the other. And this is on the Black VJ label. So this is from the original motion picture soundtrack, the Buddy Holly story. This is from the late 70s. This is a gold stamp promo. Beautiful clean copy. The next one is Rykutter, Bop Till You Drop. And this is Rock's first all-digital recording. And this has the gold promo stamp as well. He does a killer version of Little Sister on this album. Really fun. Next one is Marshall Crenshaw, Downtown. Judas Priest, British Steel. This is a really cool cover. These two Sarah Vaughn albums are white label promos, just in pristine shape. This is Feeling Good. This is on Mainstream. Really nice copy. The second one is Sarah Vaughn, Orchestra Range and conducted by Miguel Legrand. Again, nice white label promo. This item is a CD box set put out by Bear Family Records. This is the Collins Kids. That young man is Larry Collins and his sister Lori. Larry, by the age of 10, was a whiz on the guitar. He played that double neck. Just an amazingly talented young man. I would consider him a prodigy for sure. Early country rockabilly, I would say. His sister actually ended going out with Rick Nelson for a while, I believe. Just a great talent. Should maybe bring up one of his videos on YouTube. He was just, I mean, he was lightning quick on that guitar. Just some great photos. And he would go on to be a pretty successful songwriter. Probably his best known song is Delta Dawn. This is a 2 CD box set. The previous owner put a little sticker on, but I'll just replace the cases. No big deal. I also found Robert Johnson, the complete recordings. This is also a CD box set. This is a 5 CD set, 101 Northern Soul tracks. So many great classics. And the last one is Pearl Jam Lost Dogs. I love this picture with all the analog tapes. Great compilation of unreleased tracks. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Stay safe.